My name is Cliff Robertson Jr. I'm the Executive Director here at the Warriors Refuge. I'm also a counselor and do a little bit of everything else here. The Warriors Refuge is a veterans homeless shelter, counseling center, and vocational resource hub. We're also in the midst of developing transitional living, and one of our missions over the next year will be to add long-term housing as well at an off-site location. The Warriors Refuge can house currently 45. When we're done with some renovation work that's being done, we'll be able to house up to 120. In order to get that work done, we need all the help we can get. We need people to volunteer time. We need donations, money. It's not a cheap process to get it done and get it done right, because it's not just about providing something that gets people out of the rain, and we have to meet government specifications and pass their inspections in order to be qualified to be able to do this work. But honestly, we're working toward getting the bulk of the renovation done by the end of the year. The reason for the end of the year is the need in the environment. With COVID-19, the increase in homelessness has been pretty dramatic. The need, as stated through the VA, is for every bed that they can get as soon as possible. So the reason for by then is simply because of the stated need. A lot of people will ask me the question, why are you doing this? How did this come to be? Well, the truth is, I have this why in my life that wakes me up every morning, and that's I want to seek to end veterans homelessness in America. According to the VA, there's currently 100,000 now with COVID-19, probably more than that, veterans that are sleeping outside without shelter every day. They also tell us that based on the current circumstances and because of lots of other issues that are going on, like PTSD and a perceived lack of capacity to care for it, that there's approximately 1.5 million veterans who are on the verge of becoming homeless. So the need is astronomical. The shelter started purely, I would say, by the grace of God. My wife encouraged me to go to a disabled American veterans Christmas party a couple of years ago that I didn't really want to go to, but she encouraged me to go. My dad was leading the small group, and so we went to this Christmas party, and I happened to sit down next to a Vietnam veteran who had bought a building that was a former nursing home, and simply he wanted to do something for veterans and had begun to do something for veterans, but didn't have the energy. He had his vision of creating a homeless shelter, but didn't know where to begin. And he said he was looking for somebody who could take the reins with this and run with it. From that moment on, the Warriors Refuge dream and vision really began. Because before that, I had always wanted to give back, because the other part of my story is, it wasn't that many years ago that I was a resident in a veterans homeless shelter. And it became my launching pad to begin life over again. I had lost everything and didn't really know where to start. And a lady had introduced me to that program, and let's just say it changed everything for me. And I wanted to give back, and this was like God telling me, well, this is your opportunity. And since we've been around, we've been able to help. I think the number is up to, just in the last little less than 2 years, we've been able to help close to 200 people already, and we're not even at full capacity yet. And that's exciting, because there's such a need. There is, it's really beyond what most people even begin to realize, because veterans are usually the last ones to even ask for help. Sometimes they won't come in out of the cold, and sometimes we have to go get them. But let's just say the need is currently still greater than the capacity to help. And we're hoping that our mission here will help fill some of that and eventually be a part of the solution to end it. I've come up with a hashtag that I kind of coined. I know other people use it too, but it's hashtag join the fight. join the fight to end veterans homelessness. And there's a couple of different ways people can get involved. It's their time, it's their talent, and it's their treasure. Their time, volunteer-wise. Can you paint? Can you help with sheetrock? Can you help in a variety of ways? Can you cook? Can you help clean? Can you come and sit with guys who need somebody to talk to? Time is important. Your talent, maybe you have a gift. Maybe there's something that you do that would be of particular value. And then there's the treasure, then there's money. Caring for homeless veterans is not an inexpensive process. According to the VA, it takes about $1,400 to $1,500 a month to do it right, because this covers counseling, it covers transportation, it covers housing, it covers utilities, it covers food, it covers all these different aspects, the case management and the management of it covers a lot of stuff, and it's expensive. So we do need donations. We could not survive without them. You can go to our website to start that process of donating at www.thewarriorsrefuge.us. There's a donate button there. You can click on it. You can either donate monthly or give a one-time. And I will tell you, there's no small donations in our book. Every dollar goes to help homeless and disabled veterans 100%. Our motto here at the Warriors Refuge is, our veterans fought for us. Now it is our turn to fight for them. Will you join the fight with us?